All right, I've got a 2007 Honda Accord, and it's been having intermittent charging issues. It started ever since I replaced the starter. And you can see I got a new alternator. I got a pretty new battery. So that wasn't it. I read online that sometimes the ELD, which is in the fuse box, can cause issues. So bypass that with a resistor. You might have seen that on some other videos or tutorials. That didn't work, so I put that back the way it was. Came down to the alternator and I removed the, I don't know if you can see it, but it's the green and white wire. Apparently if you take that off, it'll tell the alternator to always charge. That didn't work either. And so what I actually found out the problem was when I replaced the starter, I must have damaged the wiring harness somewhere from the alternator up to somewhere over here. Because you take a multimeter, now the key is on the on position, so engine's not started, but everything should be getting power. If you come down to the black and yellow wire on the alternator and jam our probe in there and connect the other one to the battery, should be getting 12 volts, which we actually are right now. So now I know if I were to start the car, the alternator would be working. Usually I'd be getting 1.5, which means I guess there must be some damage to that wire, maybe a loose connection or something. And I've got it, it's a pretty beater car, so my solution was, instead of taking everything apart and looking for it, at least for now, just to get to work and back, is actually running a jumper wire. So I've got a piece of wire here, just some paper clips on the end. And I put one end down in here, that black and yellow wire. And then I put the other end up here on the mass airflow sensor harness here. Again, the black and yellow wire. They go to the same place, so it's just carrying that signal down past wherever the brake is. So yeah, now instead of getting 1.5 volts there, it will always get 12. Then I still have this kind of unplugged, the white and green. So it's always charging every time I turn it on. And yeah. So if you have symptoms where it's only starting, for me it was only starting the first start of the day when I went to work, and about 50% chance on the way home, and pretty much after that my battery would just drain and drain and drain and die. But ever since this, getting that signal over to the alternator works out great. And I know I'm not a mechanic, but enough to keep my car running is all I need. And eventually I'll just take a look at that wire and get it fixed. So if this helped, just feel free to subscribe or like or leave a comment. Yeah, thanks for watching.